Howdy, I'm Jim Stone. I am a PhD graduate from the Environmental Engineering program at Penn State. And I started here at the South Dakota School of Mines after completing a brief postdoc at Penn State. So I've been here since about fall of 2003, and I've gone through the whole process of assistant, associate, and professor. And most recently, I've been promoted as department head. And I guess my research has primarily focused on contaminant fate and transport, and more recently on sustainable engineering. It's kind of been kind of a passion that I have on sustainability. So I attended Penn State due to its outstanding graduate program reputation. Lots of graduates have gone on to academia, and my advisor was also instrumental with this, and the research project that I was going to be involved with at the time also kind of attracted me to Penn State. So Penn State still has, or had at the time, and still has with some new hires, a lot of outstanding faculty that can help inspire the next generation of leaders within the environmental engineering discipline. So that was kind of a main focus of attraction for me. So as I reflect back at my time at Penn State that laid the foundation of my successes in my career, there's been a number of things that were really instrumental in that process at that time. First and foremost, I'd have to say the cage down in the basement of the Sackett building. So kind of networking with other graduate students and postdocs and learning about their projects and helping each other with research and classroom successes, and also, let's say, life outside of the classes or outside of Sackett as well. So that was really, really important, and kind of, it was great to have that strong sense of community of the graduate students that are there. Second thing was kind of the teaching opportunity I had. So I got to teach an introduction to environmental engineering course to undergraduate students. And it was a whole lot of work, but it was also very rewarding and was kind of instrumental in a lot of ways of ultimately myself getting a faculty position in academia. So having that on my resume at the time was a huge benefit, huge plus. And I've seen that now as we hire faculty members, we're kind of looking at those teaching opportunities beyond, let's say, the grader or the GTA. The interdisciplinary nature of my research experiences and courses was also quite instrumental. And Penn State certainly has strengths in materials and also in geosciences, and I was able to kind of bridge and bring those together in my research project and take a number of those core academic courses, such as X-ray diffraction, scanning electron microscopy, and in particular, a biogeochemical analysis course that I took in the geosciences department really kind of set the stage and was paramount for my research, but also greatly expanded my toolbox that I had that I use to this day, and a lot of those techniques that I learned in those classes. That was a really important class as part of developing who I am as a researcher. And I've since encouraged several of my most promising master students to consider attending Penn State for their PhD. And so, because the experience was just so beneficial to my career, and the students that have a lot of potential, I want them to succeed and get the same experiences that I had. So in closing, I reflect fondly regarding my time at Penn State, and it certainly laid the foundation of my successes here in academia. Thank you.